Hello, I am back, at least temporarily, and I have an empties video. The items that I have here are June, July, and August empties. So I'm just going to dive right in, and I'm going to start with Bath & Body products. First up, I have Epsom Salt. I don't think I need to explain this. I hope not. Avalon Organics Therapy. This is tea tree mint scalp normalizing shampoo. I ended up using the bulk of this to actually hand wash my undergarments because this tended to make my scalp freak out. So I think I just need the most bland, benign shampoo and conditioner that there is. And unfortunately, as nice as this was, it just wasn't nice for my scalp. Also, this muscle rub from Una Biologicals, which is a local brand. Very nice. There is like literally a smattering left, but we've had it, it's past the expiration date. And since these products have very little to no preservatives, I adhere to the expiration date pretty closely. Let's see, let's go into, this is a random item. This, I think these dusts, these adaptogenic dusts are kind of all the rage now. And I tried, this is from Moon Juice, it's the Good Night Dust. I think they now have a sleep dust, but I think this is supposed to help you sleep. And I mean, it may have helped a bit. It might have helped me relax, but it didn't necessarily help me fall asleep or stay asleep. So I don't know, other than being clubbed over the head or being put under anesthesia, I don't know what would contribute to me having a good night's sleep. Hopefully I'll find it someday. Let's see, just a random one-off. This is a mascara from the line is Black Radiance. It's called their Bodacious Mascara. It's a mini that came packaged with a liquid eyeliner that I bought. And it wore well. It didn't give me raccoon eyes, but I have to say that no matter how many coats I put on, I didn't feel like it ever looked like bodacious lashes. But when I needed to take it off, it was a real pain in the ass. So I will not repurchase this. Let's see, skincare items. Eminence Organics. This is their Bright Skin Licorice Root Exfoliating Peel, and it also comes with cotton rounds that are double-sided, like a gentle side and a more kind of aggressive side, if you will. So you just press down twice with the pad, rub it over your face, and just leave it on, and then do your normal evening skincare. And this is supposed to help brighten and lighten skin, and I think it did a good job. But of course, anytime you use something like this, you have to continue using it. And then you also have to be extremely vigilant about sun protection, which I'm going to show you in a minute. One empty I have here is Jordan Samuel Skin. It's Etoile. It's his moisturizing oil. I really love this stuff. He's coming out with a moisturizing cream, so rather than repurchase the oil, I'm going to wait and try the moisturizing cream because I think my skin just responds better to a cream than to an oil. But one thing that my skin really loves, and I have 2 bottles of this, and I'm wondering if I had a third, or maybe that was like an April's empty, which I didn't save, but these are 2 bottles of Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate. This is hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, cucumber, and some other goodies. It has a very fresh scent, kind of almost no scent at all, if you will. You kind of smell the cucumber mostly, and it just gives a nice kind of plumping, firming effect to the skin. Of course, I mean, I know it's temporary, but it does add moisture without adding any kind of greasiness or disrupting, say, sunscreen or makeup. I love it. So speaking of sunscreen, here we go. First off, this is a lip balm, SPF 25 from Alba Botanica. And I will tell you, I think I actually have another 1 or 2 of these that I used, but just John and I both use them, so he doesn't often save the Empties unless I'm kind of going after him like, hey, save that for an Empties video. So actually, this one plus another, definitely, I used. I have some other ones that I'm using now that I don't care for as much. This is very moisturizing, and it goes on clear. The ones that I'm using now actually look very white and very zinky, and they are not moisturizing. If anything, they actually kind of sap the moisture out of my lips. So this will be a repurchase once I finish using what I'm using right now. And let's see, speaking of zinky, I used this Eucerin Daily Protection. It's an SPF of 30. It says that it's pretty light, and actually this is a combination of physical and chemical filters. It says that it's light and that it blends well, but I found that it did leave a bit of a white cast on me, and I also felt that it was just, it wasn't heavy and it wasn't greasy, but it was a little more kind of oily. And I think it's probably that there's, you know, something in here to compensate for either the zinc or the titanium dioxide that's in here to kind of help smooth it and make it a little bit more elegant going on the skin, if you will. And then other, let's see, actually I'll go to this. This is not physical at all. It is Nivea, and this is Japanese. It's the Protect. It's like a SPF 50. It's like a almost water serum-y feeling, and it is really lovely. I like to keep this at work. I sit by a window, so I will reapply throughout the day, and particularly to my hands. So this was great. Down the road, I probably will repurchase. I'm trying out a Biore one now, so we'll see. But I think this could be repurchased in the future. One thing that I will always repurchase, because both John and I like this, and actually this is John's favorite, is this DeVita Solar Protection. And this looks smaller because I cut it so that we can dig every drop of it out of here. But it's their Solar Protection. It's for the face, but we use it face and body. It's SPF 30, and you can tell that we really like it. I have 4 here. Actually, we had a 5th, but we used it up when we were in Germany, and I wasn't carting it back in my luggage. I wasn't carting an empty container back in my luggage. Sorry. And then finally, I have, this is kind of my go-to. I don't use it in the summer because of the argan oil. It's just a little too moisturizing, a little too heavy. I am a sweaty gal, so this is just a little too heavy for me in the summer, but it's the Josie Maran Argan Oil Sun Protection. I think it's SPF 47, which just seems kind of random, but surely they tested it and it came up a 47. But I love this stuff. This is the luxury size. I already have a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle waiting in my closet, raring to go as soon as the temperatures are crisp enough and stay crisp, because it's not something that I can use whenever it's like, say, 75 and above, because I am just new. My skin doesn't like it. So there you go. I'm wrapping it up. Those are my empties for some of May, June, July, and August. So take care, and I will see you again very soon. Have a great day.